A rape victim suffers without her fault. Her suffering is self-evident and she is helpless and hapless in such moments. Even if billions of people sympathize with her, the extremely painful post-traumatic stress will stare her lifelong like a hydra-headed monster. The customary sympathy of people will be forgotten only to hear news of next rape incident. It is a paradox. No one change another person. His strong will alone can change him. Leading a highly disciplined spiritual life and following strict moral code of conduct can stimulate change, but all depends upon the person's willingness and decision. It again depends upon time. Who gains if he changes in his old age? We lost precious 70 years of freedom thinking about safety of women who represent 50% of our population. Thinking is luxury for us. We continue to think decades or centuries, yet remain undecided. We have only words of sympathy for the victims, but our audacity for action gets dried up. Our indecision mocks the victims and helps the criminals. Mahatma Gandhi said 8 decades ago, the day a woman can walk freely on the roads at night, the day we can say that India has achieved independence. Our life situations have drastically changed thereafter, yet Indian women cannot freely on the roads even during daytime, leave alone at night. Court cases in the courts remain for decades waiting for judgment. The court's proceedings often fail to throw light on myriad of questions, and so the verdict gets delayed. A judge can punish the culprit only on the basis of evidences presented, not on the basis of people's emotions and society's expectations. Many culprits get acquittal as prosecution fails to argue effectively or fail to substantiate evidences. The victim's sufferings get aggravated. The culprits do not feel fear for the laws, courts, police, and prison. They find loopholes to escape punishment by circumventing the legal tangles. Their lawyers eminently argue the truth as lie and lie as truth and win the day. When public emotions hits like a tidal wave, the government appoints a commission for finding a solution to the problem. After a year or so, they recommend some soft solutions. When the public reaction subsides, everyone forgets the issue. Not all Indians are criminals. Offenders are just a few hundreds or thousands who hijack the entire population. Yet, our 1.30 billion people cherish and preserve the unequal tradition and values of respecting women even today. A woman is devalued herself when she views or is being viewed just as a physical body. She loses her confidence and courage when she is over-concerned about her physical appearance. Glamour is a short-lived phenomenon. Her physical change becomes faster, especially after childbirth. Girls must realize that any apprehension about the fading out of glamour is inappropriate. This is part of the natural transformation. Take the changes in stride. Teach not harm. A global spiritual leader said, to be beautiful means to be yourself. You don't need to be accepted by others. You need to accept yourself. Viewing a woman like a commodity, having features and benefits as projected in the film and advertising media world over is hugely insulting.